Hi guys, I'm Vinny. I wanted to talk to you a little bit about a project or a fundraiser that we have on GoFundMe. It's called Ruff Resort. My wife and I, 10 years ago, met with a couple of our friends um, in a coffee shop downtown Buffalo, and we came up with a project called Ruff Start. Ruff Start is meant to take on the hardest to place dogs for a lot of these animal shelters, rescue organizations. We take on the responsibility of rehabilitating them, and we return them to the original organization free of charge so that the dog can finally be adopted. Now, we're talking about dogs with severe behavioral issues. I hate looking at some of these shelters, and you see these dogs, and they can only be adopted to a single dog home, no children, no cats, no neighbors. These dogs are going to have a real tough time getting adopted. And if they are adopted, the rate of having them return is going to be substantial just because the original issues were never addressed. Now, in theory, projects like Ruff Start, they sound amazing. They sound like a no-brainer. How do we make it work? Where do you sign me up? In the real world, these projects, they often fail. And they don't fail because the people aren't passionate about them. They fail because of lack of funding. And that was something that a hurdle we had no idea how to get around back then. How are we going to help these rescues? How are we going to help these shelters if we ourselves are not financially secure, if we're not self-sufficient? 10 years ago, I had no idea, I had no clue how to answer any of those questions. I had no clue how to make it work. I can tell you today, with Ruff Resort, we can make it work. So the idea is, why not open a for-profit dog boarding facility and ask for donations one time, use those donations as seed capital to make the Ruff Resort stable, and then use the funds, the revenue that Ruff Resort generates and those resources to help facilitate Ruff Start and to keep us true to that original promise. So that's what's really behind this campaign. With your help, we can get Ruff Resort fully funded and really realize the original goals of Ruff Start. And I can't wait to get in there and start working with these dogs, rehabilitate them, and get them adopted into loving homes with loving families. Thank you for your time, and I hope you're moved to donate to our cause.